It was a nightmare factory where living human beings were turned into raw meat. First, innocent victims were knocked unconscious and laid onto a churning conveyor belt. Then, massive industrial grinders crushed them into a bloody paste, molding their remains into identical burger patties. These patties were shipped straight to a booming fast food restaurant, served up as delicious gourmet burgers. Driven by this secret, addictive flavor, sales skyrocketed, and as new locations popped up overnight, the demand for human flesh grew insatiable. To keep the supply chain flowing, the ruthless factory owner struck a dirty deal with the city's corrupt mayor, quietly rounding up undocumented immigrants and locking them away in secret cells. Among them was a young man who feared he would spend years behind bars. But the very next day, the warden gave him a choice: immediate deportation back to his country, or a job working as a caregiver at a nearby nursing home. Seeking a way out, the man eagerly took the caregiving job, completely unaware that he had walked straight into a horrifying trap. On his first day, something felt deeply wrong. The moment an elderly resident leaned in to whisper a secret, staff members rushed forward and slammed a syringe into his neck, knocking him cold. The next day, the man snuck back to the elderly resident. This time, the old man revealed a truth so terrifying it turned his blood to ice. None of the residents were actually old. They were all young immigrants who had been injected with a grotesque experimental drug designed to rapidly age the human body in a matter of days. Determined to uncover the truth, the man launched a nighttime investigation into the facility. But before he could find hard proof, security guards ambushed him, knocking him unconscious with a heavy blow. When he woke up, he was tightly bound with thick ropes, and horrified to see his hands and face had aged by decades. He feigned sleep until the guards stepped away, then painfully squirmed out of his restraints and fled through the dark corridors. Sprinting for his life, he stumbled upon a hidden underground facility, staring right into the horrific dark reality of the meat factory. He turned to run and expose the truth to the world, but the guards tackled him, slamming another heavy sedative into his veins. When he regained consciousness, he was face to face with the factory owner, cold and devoid of any remorse. The owner sneered the horrifying truth: the aging drug didn't just alter their appearance, it tenderized their flesh, making it exponentially more delicious, and this nursing home was simply the slaughterhouse waiting room. Rage erupted in the man's chest. Heartbroken and furious, he vowed to make the owner pay with his life. Escaping back to the common room, he revealed the brutal truth to all the residents. Betrayed, horrified, and burning with fury, the residents revolted. Using their sheer numbers, they overpowered the guards and seized total control of the facility. They marched onto the city streets, raising their voices in a massive protest against the unspeakable horror. News crews swarmed the scene, broadcasting the atrocity to millions worldwide. In the aftermath, the corrupt nursing home and the factory were permanently shut down. The ruthless owner and the corrupt mayor were thrown into prison to face justice for their monstrous crimes. Though the victims were forever trapped in aged, broken bodies, a new light shone in their eyes. No longer living in fear, they walked into the future together, holding on to the precious value of every single day they had fought so hard to save. Follow us for more epic fantasy stories like this one.